Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. This pick a card reading is a general reading, so it should fit any situation you find yourself in. And as always, we have our 3 piles here with group 1 on the left through to group 3 on the right. The timestamps will be in the description box below along with the cards that I'm using. If you'd like a private reading with me, there are some spots left, but not too many for the rest of the year as I am winding down. There's also links to my other social media pages where I'm sharing other content. You might like to check that out. I'd also like to let you all know that there will be a giveaway reading coming up very soon. I'll make posts about that, where and how you can enter in to win that. I do that at the end of the year every year, so very much looking forward to putting that opportunity out there for you all. So I'll leave you with your selection and I hope you enjoy your reading. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen the amethyst point little generator, then this one is for you. So amethyst is the intuitive stone. It's very calming energy. The psychic stone, I do feel a bit of psychic development within this reading, or spiritual growth, sort of. Definitely. Considering the first card we have for this reading is the Hermit. So let's jump in with the past energies. We've got the Hermit, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So what I can see here is for some of you may have just been taking a little bit of a break, a little bit of a time out from a situation, or maybe even multiple situations, just to rethink things and perhaps just see what is in alignment for you and what needs to go. This is past energy. So you've done a bit of a stock take, you've done a bit of a pullback. You might have even withdrawn from a situation that you've invested a lot of your energy, time, or money into, or all of the 3 or more. So I see here you're sort of just checking yourself with something. You might be reassessing whether something is right for you moving forward. And you're taking your time to do that. I can see you might be just really wanting to take a bit of extra time for yourself, run a bath, take it easy, take it slow, a little bit more silence in the mind so you can think maybe. I see here as well trying to really build yourself up in life in a situation. You might be studying or trying to build up a business or build something up for yourself it's taking a lot of time. And with the 4 of Pentacles here, you might be really trying to conserve your money and your resources so that you can continue to build. I think you're looking at where you might be spending resources that's not necessary. And that can also be your time and energy with certain people as well. So definitely protecting your energy, and that's moving forward into the current energy with the 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. So saving money, saving energy, saving time, resting, withdrawing from something perhaps as well, maybe feeling like it's time to release or let go of a situation. As we move into the week ahead, we've got the Knight of Swords and the 6 of Swords. So it looks like you are restoring peace this week in whatever this situation is. There may be yet something to come up within this situation. We have a few indications of that. Knight of Swords here, the back of her shirt does say fight like a girl. But she's also kind of like, see you later and walking from a situation too in the depiction. What I do feel here is a lot of mental energy though, a lot of overthinking, and maybe even a conversation had with someone that, like an argument or a bit of back and forth that's a bit abrupt, or something like that might be coming in the next couple of days. I would say this is early energy for the week ahead. It's come from you, whatever it is, it results in you being able to distance yourself even further, or to find a bit more balance and peace and just really focus on moving forward. You've got a lot of ideas, I think, and enthusiasm to move in a certain direction. You might be feeling like you've got to do this quickly as well. Part of you might be feeling that way. Like something happens quickly. There might be an abrupt conversation or something, and I'm just going to pull this card up now because it is your oracle you've chosen for this reading. It's deal with the unexpected, treat the unforeseen as a divine offering, and I feel like that's the Knight of Swords energy. It might be a different point in your week. It might be the whole story in general to see this unexpected, if there has been something unexpected already or there's about to be. But what the message is here is to be sure that when this unexpected conversation or thing happens, to trust that it is happening for you, not to you, or to trust that this is so that things can unfold in a way to bring you what it is you need or what is right for you, and perhaps remove what isn't right for you. Well, the unexpected could be so many things, but it's also that reminder that you are really capable of handling unexpected situations It also speaks of, your confidence, your strength, your ability to navigate anything abruptly and remain calm, remain in your power, remain in the truth. And you've got a lot of really strong mental energy this week where you're I feel like you're very firmly choosing peace, or you're really sticking to your guns on something is what it feels like. So 6 of Swords is that beautiful releasing energy. This week you might like to just spend a bit of time in, we've got here as well, I saw this, it's almost like they're the sails of the boat in the bath. This is a self-care prompt this week for taking a bath. I just thought they kind of go together in some way, and that might be what helps you release, is taking a nice bath or taking a swim, just really caring for yourself in these soft, gentle ways. Further into the week ahead, we have got the 2 of Wands, the Fool, and the 7 of Cups. So there's whatever it is I can see here you're releasing or letting go of, it opens you up to new opportunities. And maybe that's a little overwhelming with the 7 of Cups here. And I don't know where to go, I don't know what's next, or I don't know what to do with this situation. It's that sort of feeling where everything sort of opens up and anything could be possible at this point. But it's forward movement in a very strong way. And with the Fool card here, 2 of Wands, it's like you're really, and the 6 of Swords before it, like that is really an energy of release, and maybe even with a hint of liberation, where you're just freer to move in a direction that is, I want to say, just open. We'll see, there's more cards to indicate what's on the path ahead, but the 7 of Cups, I think more is a feeling of overwhelm for you, that anything could happen or anything could be possible, or it's like the cards are up in the air, that sort of feeling where, you may feel like you wish you knew what was on the path ahead, but you're going to need to surrender at this time and just trust is what the message is here. And just looking forward and knowing that forward movement is a great thing. Release of stress, anxiety, and powerlessness is a fantastic thing. That's the really strong message this week, is to just look after yourself and keep choosing peace, keep choosing movement forward. And I think there's things shedding off of you as you do that. In the challenge, we do have the 10 of Wands. She's hugging those thorny roses quite close, so definitely still holding on to pain that needs to be released. We have the Oracle card here, release. Normally I leave the Oracle at the end, but we'll just do whatever feels right here. That is the need with the 10 of Wands, to release, and that's the card of the 8 of Cups as well. The back of her shirt says, I'm leaving. We've got the Magician in reverse, so leaving powerless situations, things that when I see this combination, it's like whatever the situation is, you really have doubted your ability to remove yourself, or the ability to let it go, or to put because removing yourself will put you in a better position. So it's just the first step of removing yourself, I think, in a situation, and letting go of what you don't need to carry, other people's stuff. It's just not yours, or it's old news, you don't need it anymore. 8 of Cups is really saying that the challenge has been to release it, to truly let it go for something that has just left you. It's blocking your abundance, it's blocking your progress, your personal development. It does something here, seems to be blocking you, and you've doubted. That's the challenge. But anyway, we won't stay there too long because you're aware of the challenge. What will help with this challenge is Temperance, 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. So Temperance, perfect card of balance, and so is the 2 of Pentacles. You've got a choice to make here, and it's about balancing out your own life and your own energy, where you're spending your time. I'd really feel like it's about healing as well, and sort of taking yourself into I'm feeling like a bit of a healing cocoon. Create a little safe space for yourself if there's something you're really needing to heal from here. Like I see with the Bath card in particular, it really speaks on that energy. Treat yourself, do some nice things, get your nails done. I know I need mine done. 7 of Wands is liberation. I did say that energy before, actually. So yeah, definitely a feeling of setting yourself free from something. But this is also sticking to your guns energy too, of really not caring what someone else thinks and actually speaking your truth. I'll pull this card up now. I reveal my truth, and I feel like these come hand in hand. This is a card of exactly that. It's not being afraid of what other people are going to say or think anymore, but really just, this is what I need, or this is how I'm feeling, and really speaking on that truthfully in this situation, and not being afraid of consequences or how things are going to work out. Because I feel like in the past, speaking your truth has been perhaps a really hard thing in a certain situation. Not always and not everywhere, but in a certain situation perhaps. And so what will help you with this Ten of Wands, the pain that you're carrying, is to let that go and choose a bit of healing with Temperance here, to surrender, to allow a lot of patience and time for this, to rebalance and reprioritize where you're spending your energy, and not being afraid to say no in certain areas as well. If these roses are coming, so this is you carrying them, and in the other hand, you've actually got the power to cut them off, right? You've got the power to just go shoop, and all those roses will not be coming at you. And that's what the thing about the Magician in the reverse in the challenge is, because you may have not realized that you do have that power, but you do. So let's move forward into what will help further. This is an interesting one, lots of different messages here. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles. Look at this. So first of all, speaking your truth. That's been very clear here. Giving yourself the time and space you need to see the truth, you know, a bit of peace of mind, and no external influences or information coming in, just so you can really take that time to Six of Swords, release and find meditation and peace and a bit of movement forward, and just flow forward. I would rather say than movement, just flow. Anyway, speaking the truth, seeing the truth, giving yourself the space needed to do so. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. See how this offering is happening here with the Five of Pentacles? So this will be numerous different stories for people. For some of you, this is you helping yourself. An Ace of Pentacles is taking up the new opportunity after seeing the truth, and realizing that you are actually way more abundant and successful and able and capable than you realize. So being able to see the opportunity within this perceived loss, dealing with the unexpected, that particular card. And then the Princess of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, is that the brand new beginning you will see once you the brand new beginning, or opportunities that you will attract your way or begin to build upon and see the growth of, given that you either help yourself, allow yourself to be helped. And for some of you, this is a message of helping another, with the Ace of Pentacles, giving the offering to someone who's really struggling right now, someone that you can help, somebody who might be a little unwell and need a little bit of help with the errands or something like this. So see, I see so many numerous messages here where this can be you helping yourself. This can be somebody offering something to you to help you out of a situation that is perhaps a financial strain, or perhaps the supplements or medication you need to feel better with the Five of Pentacles, an operation that might be needed here. What I see is a change. And whether it's you helping yourself, some news coming in where somebody offers you what you're waiting for and needing, or you helping another, or it could be all three for some of you. But what I see with it, what this situation is, there's an opportunity, there's truth, there's clarity coming in to rescue something, to help something come out of the cold, out of the lack, into the opportunity. You'll know if it's you, someone else coming your way. You might be expecting assistance. You might be expecting someone to need your assistance. But here I do feel this is about, whatever this is, it's about your independence. And if anything comes up here that leads you back into holding on to other people's stuff, holding on to old stuff, being attached, codependent, or in toxic situations, then that's not what that is. You'll know. I think this can come through a little tricky for some people. It might, like, you might think it's one thing, but it's something else. That's what I'm getting here. And it makes sense because we do have that deal with the unexpected cards. There's something unexpected coming in. You might not be expecting this. There might be some sort of finance or assistance that comes to help you get you back on your feet or something like this. Anyway, hard to tell what that will be 100%, but for everyone, either way, it's, you know, an offering comes into somebody who's lacking, and then there she is rising up like, this is great, I can do something with this, I really can, I know I can. Believing in yourself again. Turn that Magician back around. The outcome for this reading is the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, which is really abundant cards considering we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So this is about bigger picture thinking, this reading. This is not about, or it might be about a situation that's unfolding right now, but it is more to do with long-term goals, long-term situations, or at least it will have to do with that, even if you're not sure of that right now. It will very much affect your bigger picture of life. It's Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. This is somebody this is outcome energy, somebody who's feeling really a lot of growth in their life, a lot of success, a lot of joy, a lot of change that comes in, like the universe is cooperating with me, and when I say the universe, I mean that in every sense of the word. Maybe the weather's cooperating today, maybe the traffic's doing well, maybe just the little opportunities are just coming your way, maybe you're meeting the right people that help you move along your path with the Three of Pentacles. You might be collaborating and making something really abundant and great with somebody else, but still maintaining your own independence with that Nine of Pentacles. You're doing well in the outcome. You've got a lot of abundance. So whatever the Five of Pentacles is, whatever that ace is, something comes in to help you, whether it's you doing that for you, or like we spoke on, it could be anything, but there is change here. There is a lot of change here, but there's a need to let go of something that's holding you back and making you feel powerless. You will do that. You will go through that, and you'll find an opportunity within I feel like a sacrifice to be made will be replaced tenfold. So it's a really beautiful outcome with the Wheel of Fortune to be here. A lot of cooperation with spirit, with the universe. Just things seem to be happening for you. There's a lot that's been growing under the surface for some time now, and those things are going to start coming into fruition. Some of those things could be from a really long time ago. Some of those things you might not be consciously aware of that have been in the works for you, or that you've been progressing towards and not acknowledging your own progress. And it's often we don't not acknowledge that until we look back anyway. So there is going to be miraculous growth for you. And we have that here with the Toadstool card of growth. Where can I pick it up? Oh. It's also 4-4. We've got 2 4s early in your reading. So there's a lot to be said here about stability and building yourself from the ground up. This Toadstool card, of course, it speaks on the ancient wisdom of the toadstool, of fungi, and it being the first life form to leave the ocean and create life. I think it's also that message to trust that there's a lot of support underneath the surface in the way that nature will communicate with the mycelium under the ground. I think there's a lot to be said for the toadstool message about trusting that invisible growth, the unseen assistance, and to allow yourself to progress as well. Don't hold yourself back. We have here, these 2 cards came together. I did love that. We saw before the card release, but it also came with the card success. And I do feel that's what this is about. After a release, you'll find a great deal of success and flow coming into your life, and things are changing and moving forward in a good way. Just needing to reveal your truth. And we had the cards Bath, which you did see before. We also had Read, and she's reading a ghost story. So maybe you'd like to read some fantasy or something supernatural, or maybe it's about self-development and things that help confirm what you need to know, what you're learning. Read anything at all. Treasure map, spiritual, giving, receiving, hello from heaven. There's wizards. There's lots of different books in the background here. Crystals, self-love. So nice activities. Just take it slow, take it easy. Read, study perhaps as well. There's a lot of change coming in. It looks like it might be a little uncomfortable or bumpy at this point, but it's going to bring you into something much better. 10 of Pentacles, 9 and 3 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the 10. This is progress and growth. It really is, and success. So group 1, that's what I have for you here this week. I hope this reading has resonated with you. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to be doing a Christmas giveaway reading soon. I do that every year. You might already know about it. I'll do the post sometime soon. I've got to get things organized because I'll be taking my own little break soon as well. I might need to make another announcement on all of that because I don't know what to say about it right now. Other than expect a reading giveaway post to come up soon. I usually only put that on Facebook. I'll work it out though. I'll probably keep to that because I usually, so you might need to follow me over on Facebook to see that one come up. So yeah, that's what I have, group 1. Sending lots of love to you. I hope it's resonated, and I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Bye. Hey group 2, and welcome to your reading. If you've chosen this sweet Mookite point, and this one is for you. It's so creamy and soft. I love the colours. It goes up from this beautiful yellow tip down to this beautiful, I don't even know what you'd call it, mauve. So Mookite is a nurturing and calming stone, especially when it comes to stress of making decisions or just stress in general. So beautiful nurturing energy there. It's very smooth and it feels soothing just to touch, or even look at. It's just so soft looking, you know. I do love this stone. Okay, so group 2, let's jump into your reading. An interesting reading we have here. Really positive energy, positive change, but let's talk about it because there's a lot more here. So in the past energy, group 2, we have, maybe before I start, I'll let you all know I'm going to be doing my annual reading giveaway soon. I'll make a post on that in the coming days, and usually that is posted on Facebook for the entry, so I'll put the information on YouTube as well, but the post itself that you need to put your name on to enter will be on Facebook. So expect some of that information to come forward in the coming days. And private readings will be a bit hard to get for the rest of the year now, as we have got school holidays, and I'll be taking a break soon myself. I hopefully should still be able to get our weekly reading out, but that would probably be it for a little while. So anyway, let's jump into your reading, group 2, and see with the past energy. We have got the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. 2 pages, really, really good stuff. So what I see here in the past is a great deal of change in your life and a new journey forward. And I thought this was quite interesting that you have the Going Forward Oracle card, and look at all these pathways that have come out here. You can see the background of further path, all these winding paths off into the future. So this has been a massive change for you, group 2, and this could be recent past, it could be extended, who knows, you will. But it's given you an opportunity to walk a different road. Maybe that's about travel and leaving the place you live in, or maybe it's about just changing your lifestyle in the direction you were headed. Because there's new opportunities here for you, and it's like you're getting to explore a part of yourself that you either haven't done before or you've ignored for a while for whatever reason. It's like you're coming back to self, or you're coming back to something. You're definitely at the beginning journey of something here. There's a real energy of beginner's journey here with both of these being pages. So it doesn't mean that you're just beginning your life. You could be at any end of the timeline here, but you are beginning something new and on a different journey and ready to try, maybe try out different things for yourself. This could be about study and career. It could be about where you live, or just giving your life meaning moving forward and where your life is headed. There's actually an interesting other oracle card here called Finding the Path. You are the driver and the navigator, which is right next to all these paths and the Going Forward card. So I kind of felt like Mookite really joined that line as well. It was cool when it came out. All of the oracle cards of this matched the crystal of the group, which was so awesome to see. I love the color match when that happens. But yeah, very much about finding the path and where you're headed for your future, whether that's, like I said, your lifestyle, your career, where you live, or just how you're showing up in the world. There's a lot of change here, and a lot of blessings yet to come your way, and they're blessings that you will align to because of your efforts. Now, future energies, current energy, I should say, into the week ahead, we've got the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. So really super positive energy. You're continuing to move forward. There is a heavy release in this energy. 8 of Cups is here. There's some other cards on the table that indicate that you are maybe coming away from a time that was really hard for you. It could be anything: work, lifestyle, addiction, relationships. It could quite literally be anything, but you're leaving something behind, and the reading does not want to focus on what you're leaving behind at all. It wants to focus on moving forward and your willpower, courage, and ability to do so. So with the Six of Wands here, I did see the star as well. It didn't come out, but I saw it at this point of the reading. So it makes me think that you're destined for greatness, or that the next chapter for you is going to be really something else. You may not expect how wonderful it will be. There's going to be a lot of healing there, and you may have a profound effect on your community or the people around you. Or even like with the Six of Wands and the star, like I was getting to, you may be on the world stage or showing your work off to a lot of people and have a lot of attention, a lot of influence in one way or another. I feel that the people around you really count on you. They really love you. They want to see you do your best, and they want to be a part of your life. And that even goes for people you may not have met yet as well, but predominantly I think it's the people already in your life. The Six of Wands, you may experience more success in the work you're doing in the very immediate future. You might get a bit more exposure if your work is on the internet, or you may get noticed or seen for something you've been doing, the Six of Wands. The Two of Wands, planning for the future. You might be planning for travel at the time of this reading. It is approaching Christmas time, so some people are looking to travel and catch up with people, catch up with family, reconnect. But this is also future planning. It doesn't have to be about travel. So, like the going forward card says, and all these winding paths ahead, you're looking to the future. You might feel yourself still at the crossroads. You may not. You may already have passed the crossroads, but it's that continuum in the direction you want to go. Further into the week ahead, we've got the Magician, Four of Swords, and Three of Cups. I love this energy. You're really owning it. You're really stepping into your power. You're getting rest where needed. You're taking time to reflect, to meditate, to take it slow. I see a nice balance within your efforts and taking a break. You may find this week, the Four of Swords for some of you might be a day where you just need to unplug a little bit later in the week, and that's okay. Take it if it comes up. Might be Thursday, might be Friday, who knows. But I feel either way, anytime you're connecting to this reading, this is the week ahead energy, and this is more towards the end of the week. So Three of Cups at the end of the week tells me there might be a celebration or a coming together with friends or family, or just some kind of milestone to celebrate. Some kind of could just be catching up. Maybe no reason to celebrate just then other than being in each other's presence. But I do feel like this is friends coming together, absolutely. And I feel like it's just good times ahead. Lots of future planning, lots of movement forward, effort on this path. But I think the effort is to do with healing and releasing things that don't serve you, and continuing a healing process while you welcome in the blessings and magic that you're aligning to here. So Magician here shows me as well, you could be accomplishing something quite fantastic this week, right? With the Two of Wands there as well. Two of Wands is really facing the Six of Wands. It makes me think your sights are set on, good success, big success, maybe even with your career and being recognized and acknowledged for your work. I just see a lot of personal development here, a lot of skill building, or just whatever you do it well. Let's just say that this week you're doing things right, or something. You're doing something right. In the challenge, first card out was the Devil. Fair enough. We've got the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Hermit. So got a bunch of messages here. First of all, with the Devil, you might be struggling with an addiction that is, you may like to, abstain. Do we have Temperance here? I swear I saw it at one point. Anyway, the Devil can be numerous things. It can be overworking, not a very good work-life balance, or feeling like you're working a job that doesn't feel right or true for you. It could be a relationship that's really unhealthy for you. It could be anything at all. Overeating, over-scrolling. You know the energy, the things that hold you down, that weigh you down. But you've got more power in the situation. With the Six of Pentacles, I think as well, it may also be toxic or narcissistic people in your journey. There could be people of the past you're still healing from. It could be current, but it's like you want equal give and take in relationships. You don't want to take too much yourself, or you don't want to have too much expected of you and it's not returned. Six of Pentacles is an equal give and takes, and with the Devil next to it, it may be a manipulation in that area, but you'll know where that is for you. The Seven of Wands is there, and the Hermit. So it's like, for some people, you may need to just distance yourself and take a break from people, or take a break from what people expect of you at this time, especially if it's people are, what do I want to say here, if it's just unhealthy. With the Seven of Wands, you've got the ability to free yourself from situations, and the Hermit there, it might be hard to get a bit of time alone. Maybe that's what you're struggling with right now. It is in the challenge. Just getting a bit of peace and distancing yourself from the stress. You also may have already distanced yourself from something painful, and now you're just moving through the rebalancing and the healing. Everyone might be at a different point in this part of the reading where your challenges might be behind you, but you still there's still maybe some emotional triggers, or there still might be memories or things that come up for you that you're still moving through and healing from. Further guidance, or what will help with the challenge, we have got the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So this is just commitment and focus, and fun as well, I would say. This Eight of Pentacles, I love it. The Page of Swords isn't too far off that energy of focus, determination, and skill building. So you might be just really focused on a project right now, not really wanting to be distracted by what everyone else is doing, but staying focused. You might be finishing up some studies. You might be just learning new things and really trying to open your mind. You might be working on your fitness. Fitness is a great thing that'll help with the challenge. I can see that as well. Exercise for sure. This is a really youthful energy as well. It's about being quite motivated to learn, to keep trying, to keep showing up, to feed your energy into the right things, feeding your energy into beneficial places. But also going and having fun, letting your hair down, have a little bit of a dance. I see the Knight of Wands as a really invigorating energy. It's infectious, it's fun, it's really high velocity energy as well. Like I said, exercise could be a helper here. But just also having a bit of freedom to do things as you please, I think, as well, because the Knight of Wands can be a little impulsive, and if that's in the area of what will help, then maybe giving yourself a bit of freedom to just go do something if it comes up. If you're invited to, just go for it, give it a try. I also did get that added message with the dragon here, if you're dealing with some emotional triggers within yourself or in a relationship, to just proceed carefully with that person, maybe be a little understanding to how they're feeling, a little more open-minded to what's going on in a situation, if necessary, maybe a little bit more compassion extended. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like this energy is you kind of feeling a bit solo at this time. Even though you may have, good friends, family, and things happening around you, the focus truly, even if you have, you're in a committed relationship and, working with your partner quite often, the energy for you right now is very much on the self, and that's an important thing. To just keep on focusing on where you're headed. We've got that card of finding the path and going forward, and Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, so new opportunities and really embracing them, letting yourself be a little lighthearted, a little free-spirited, and explore and just keep focusing on that forward movement and not the past if that's an issue. Further guidance here, we've got the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So look, I see here an opportunity for you to embrace things that you love, or people that you love, situations that will be very fulfilling in your heart. You've definitely got this opportunity to leap into it, but there's some sort of fear or doubt here with the Eight of Swords. It may be that you are repairing from past pain, and so that might be, I really do feel that the Eight of Swords is to do with past pain, and that this situation is actually going to be just fine moving forward. There's a lot of blessings and really good things. There's a need for you to just have fun, let your hair down. Obviously, there's a message here of keeping the course, staying focused, and tending to some responsibilities you have. But other than that, it's a real time to enjoy whatever's before you. Like the Knight of Wands is saying, like, just be open to experience anything that comes your way that helps you get moving or get excited, or just be open and curious and playful. So the Eight of Swords, I feel, is more to do with self-doubt or critical talking, critical thinking, past experiences holding you back, things like that. But that's it. Let's get into the outcome. The message there is for you to just let the past be the past and go for it. Leap forward into this situation. The Ten of Cups can be anything. It can be this beautiful scenario, happy family, relationship healing. It can be anything that just really fulfills your heart. So in the outcome energy, we have got the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. So that's kind of this whole reading all over, I feel, where there has been something in the past, but we see the Eight of Cups in the immediate energy as well. So there's been some emotional pain, there's been perhaps some trauma in the past, but you're leaving that behind and just slowly, dutifully moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, finding situations and people and dynamics, opportunities that are really supportive of you and where you're headed, your growth, communities that are willing to collaborate with you or welcome you in. There's definitely a family dynamic here for a lot of you that are really supportive. I feel like a good community around you in some way or another. If that's not the case for everyone, and I know everyone's a little different, of course, many people connect to this, so not everyone does have people around you. I can see in the past energy for those that are feeling that way, that the path ahead is going to bring you towards these connections, towards so much more. There's so much blessing on the path ahead, and it's based on changes you've made in the recent past, and changes to leave the sadness behind. There is grieving here, but you're moving forward from the grief. You're moving forward from this loss, this sadness, and you're just looking at the opportunity that is here in front of you. You've grounded yourself, you're present, and you're in your power. This is such an empowering card when I see it in this combination. This is the most power you can have in a situation coming from the Five of Cups, in my opinion, is to just, what can I do here with what's in front of me? And move forward, to make things work, to cooperate, to be a valued member of my community or a valued part of my family, to really put in the effort to contribute. So underlying energy of this reading is the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of clarity to be gained in this week, in this time of your life. There's a lot of truth to be shared as well, a lot of clarity. Things are moving forward in a good way, a really, really good way. So we have the card Willpower. Improve your willpower to reduce your stress levels. Maybe let's have a little squiz at the book for willpower, hey? We'll see what has to be said. There it is. A life-changing moment has come to you in the fire of transformation and is calling you to say yes to love with your full will and conscious awareness. Hafiz is here to free your heart from temptation by guiding you to see the beauty of the beloved. When your heart shines with courageous love, you will have the capacity to override unwanted thoughts, feelings, or impulses. By surrendering to love, you will have the willpower to resist short-term gratification in the pursuit of long-term goals. And we see the devil there in the challenge, right? You could absolutely, then you see it here too. It's like, if temptation or something comes up, like, no, get back. I'm really relying on my truth here. You're really going to step back and always go with the truth at this time. You're not going to there's no more illusion, there's no more trickery here for you, if that was a thing. When loving becomes your habit, it draws little, if any, willpower from you and frees up more energy for other things, which is, the other things is finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. It's your choice. Everything is your choice here, and you are going forward. Next card is going forward. Next card after that is delight. There's so much as you move forward on this path, you will receive so much. You really are walking into a delightful time, a time of fulfillment and happiness, of joy and play and friendship and connection and just earthly delights, just those sweet little blessings, the sweet mercies perhaps. We have the card Bee Spirit, Prosperity. I love this energy, because not only does it speak of prosperity coming into your life, it also speaks of that energy of the bee and being focused, determined, and busy perhaps, not losing sight of your project or goals, not being distracted, but heading straight to that place where the nectar is, the prosperity lies. I see the card number is 5 as well, so definitely talking about big change, which you've got to see that in a reading that starts with the Wheel of Fortune, right? So the next card we have is I Am Forgiving. This is your personal power this week. This particular card is a message of releasing the past and expecting the best in the future. And I feel this combination here again. You may have had situations in the past that, through your choice or someone else's, that just haven't turned out in the way you would have liked them to. But this card is about releasing that and still expecting the best, not letting the past hold you back, or not expecting that the past will repeat itself. This is a card of forgiveness as well, to release, forgive yourself, forgive others. You know the story, and I think that's one to meditate on, especially with this I think that's something you're really working towards, forgiving yourself and forgiving others, and just acceptance. And there's a lot of power to be gained in that process. The last two cards are self-care prompts, quality self-time. One is play, to just go and play. It's right here with the Knight of Wands. It's here with the Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Magician. There's Three of Cups. There's a lot to enjoy. Find play wherever it comes, wherever it calls to you. Stay open to that. Especially in regards to children. I know some of you may be parents, and it is, if you're watching at this time, it's likely the school holidays. So, you know, get out there and play and get grubby, get messy, get dirty, and have a good time. We also have tea. You might like to invite a friend over for tea, or just to have a nice relaxing cup of tea. Herbal tea, very good for the belly, good for multiple things. Good herbal teas. That's all I have, I think, here for you, group 2. What else have I got? I see the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups there, so there may be a really passionate, and the Sun as well, and there's maybe a lot of really loving connections with people that are not exactly the same as you, but also there's a lot of compliments. I think that's what the Three of Pentacles is about too, is sort of meeting people that are maybe a little different, but somehow it just works. Or that could also be to do with your most intimate relationship. You might have a partner that you have a lot of differences, but you're also very complementary in those differences. King of Wands, again, this is talking about your movement forward and the vision you have for your life, and also connecting back with nature. I find the King of Wands is a very connected to nature, and sort of working the land or working with animals or just being outdoors quite a lot. So group 2, that is what I have for you. Nearly said 3. Maybe you'd like to watch 3 as well, but yes. I hope this reading has resonated with you, given you some sort of comfort, clarity, or guidance. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this reading, and as I said, I will post information on the giveaway reading in the coming days. So hopefully see your name there, and I'll enter it into one of those little name generators that pulls it out. I'm hoping to make a little Christmas message with Jackson if he will oblige. We'll see. Yeah, group 2, that's what I have. So take care, and I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Bye. Hey group 3, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen this beautiful green aura quartz, then this one is for you. Aura quartz is just so beautiful. And this is a stone of healing emotional matters, or matters of the heart. Just throwing that heart chakra right open, being ready and willing to receive healing in love and prosperity and abundance as well. So let's jump into this reading, group 3. It's a very exciting reading. I love the energy here. I'll jump in with the signs I can see. I didn't do that for the other groups, but anyway, I can see Gemini, Leo, Aquarius here, Cancer as well, Virgo is here, Taurus, Scorpio, and Libra. Okay, cool. Let's jump into the reading. What's that? Taurus, of course it is. All right, so let's jump into, past energy. 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 6 of Wands in the past energy for you. So this to me is, what can I say here? I feel that this could be a number of things. This is your life in general. It could be about a loving relationship. We've already spoken on the green aura quartz being about healing in relationships or emotional matters. But what I see here is a situation you've been invested in, a situation you have shown up for. You've been here. You've helped nurture the growth of this situation, whether this is your career. This could be the building of your career, your studies and efforts. It could be about your family dynamics and your home space. It can be about anything, but you've really chosen to connect to something. There's been some sort of success in a choice that you've made, or at least to say that if you haven't seen much of this success yet, there will be a lot more from a choice of investment that you have made in the past. 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers. You've chosen something here that really resonates with your soul, and you've maybe just started showing it off to the world or sharing it with the world. So some of you might have started a new project that you really feel really excited about. You put a lot of effort into it, maybe behind closed doors, and now you're ready to just sort of bring it out into the world with the 6 of Wands. Or you may be just starting to get a bit of acknowledgement or recognition for the work you've been doing. There's a lot to be excited about in this reading as we move ahead into the week ahead, but whatever you've been spending a little extra time on focusing on in the recent week or recent past energy, it's feeling good. It's feeling like it's going to work out. It's feeling like you're starting to see a bit of results, or a bit of feedback maybe that's been really positive and helpful. So in the week ahead energy, I was so amazed when each card came out. It was just kept on showing such positivity this week. So the 10 of Cups, the Sun, and the 9 of Cups is the start of your week, group 3. You've got a really beautiful time. That's carrying on from the 6 of Wands, mind you. So, this is a really wonderful time to be spending with family, spending with children, catching up with friends. If you're watching at the time of this recording, it is the Christmas holidays for the children. So some of you may be getting to catch up with family, friends, as said just now, and any other things that are just really fulfilling to your heart space. The wishes are fulfilled at this time. Both of these cards, her heart is opened, chest is lurched forward towards the sun or towards the universe, however you see it. This is a lot of growth, prosperity, abundance, happiness, wishes being fulfilled. I don't know what else to tell you. This is a really, really good reading. Really good energy. I mean, it's not perfect. There's some challenge. We'll get to that's only in the challenge though. Honestly, it's looking pretty damn good. There's some underlying stuff. We'll talk about it. But right now, things are progressing beautifully. There's something you're getting this week that you maybe have wanted. You've maybe wished for this, with the Star card is coming next as well. You may be getting a lot of notice for the work you've been doing, or just a lot of joy or healing coming into your world, into your relationships. Things are really hopeful. This is a wonderful time. You may be going and looking at Christmas lights with people. I just felt that, Christmas lights with kids, or decorating, or just getting organized for the holidays or things that are yet to come as you approach the new year or Christmas Day, or whatever plans you have around this time of year. Not everyone celebrates Christmas, of course. I just do know many do. We have, with the Star, that trickles on into the 9 of Pentacles. We also have the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. So I just see a lot of growth, a lot of abundance, having enough to share. You might be being able to volunteer or donate or do a random act of kindness. I do really feel that in this energy. You might get the opportunity to really help someone move forward or make progress, or just I feel like there's enough to share here, and you're wanting to give that abundance and that energy back into your community in some way, or back into your family, or even in the home space. I see a lot of decorating in the home here actually as I look at this combo. So maybe looking at plans for the future as well, like events so that could very well be Christmas Day or some other event that's coming up very soon for you to celebrate. Maybe it's the end of year party, or you know what I mean, that sort of stuff. The 4 of Wands, it can be about events within our community and being a part of it together. And also, it's not a rush energy. It's like a really present and enjoy to be in this time, in this place with you sort of energy. So lots happening, lots of action, lots of communication, conversations between friends, promotion of your work perhaps, or promotion of events that you're going to or doing. It's just all happening. I don't know what to say. There's a lot of goodness here. There's a lot of calm and rest as well. There's a need for that to just sort of rejuvenate your spirit. Take it slow. Just do the things that bring you joy. Do this, connect with your friends. Like there's nothing else to say here. You have enough. You have enough to share, so do so where possible. If you're not sure how to do that, then just send it out to the universe. Spirit, I've got a little extra right now. Send someone my way who might need it, and do that. Treat yourself. I see like maybe a beauty treatment or something coming up where you're just getting yourself organized or feeling a lot better, or doing things to feel good. Eating well, I'm seeing with the 9 of Pentacles as well, really looking after what you're eating right now, just taking care of your health, taking care of things, and enjoying the process. In the challenge, let's jump to it. In the challenge, we have got the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. So it's not all smooth sailing. It's not all perfect. This is underlying energy for me. It's what it feels like. It feels like although things are progressing nicely, it's not all easy. There's still doubt, there's still fear, there's still worry in regards to something. There may be a little bit of tiredness because of there could be a situation in your life that you've really invested a lot of your energy into. You're still there, you're still trying to make it work, but it looks like there's been a lot of challenge, and that it may be a challenge in this situation or a challenge in a past situation that then you're fearful of that happening again. But either way, there's a lot of energy you're still trying to release, I think. I think that sometimes there's fear and doubt that pops up, or anxiety in regards to things that haven't worked out and things that you need to just let go of so that you can move forward. But this is something you need to move through and are moving through. It's not something you can avoid. It's not something that will I think it will go away, and we'll get to how. Whatever this past situation is, or this heaviness, it's having a profound effect on your ability to just be present and have a good time. But in saying that, you're gonna be fine. Like, this week is so positive of energy. There just might be moments where it's not easy, and you feel the past, or you feel some trigger or something comes up where it's not working how you'd like it to, or you feel like I think it is working how you want it to, I've got to say. Just maybe the past hasn't, and that's still tender. You're still releasing something here. You're still letting yourself move forward. The Four of Cups can be a little bit, look at this. I love the expression of Four of Cups because it really sums up that energy beautifully in this depiction. But there's a golden opportunity right here, a magical cup. So you don't focus on what hasn't worked out in the past. Be very present to the opportunities that are in front of you, because what will help with the challenge, those two came out extra, I'll grab them in a minute. What will help with the challenge, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ace of Pentacles. So if this is a healing that is within a connection or a relationship, then allow yourself to have that healing. Allow yourself to nurture yourself, to meet your own needs, to have a little bit of patience for this new growth as you move forward away from something very painful. There's still healing to be done. Life is still changing. And whatever's happened in the past, it may be over and done with perhaps, but you're still dealing with maybe the after effects, or you're still trying to trust the path ahead is going to be abundant and beautiful for yourself, because it will be. And I see with the Chariot here, you've really just got to focus on what you're growing and what you're nurturing, what you're doing, as you let yourself heal from the past over time. Some things that are going on might not be working out for you right now, and that might be some of the angst, but you're coming to realize that you just need to be confident in your choices to move forward. I love that this card came out, and then that the oracles all came out before I even chose what tarot deck would be used. And look how beautiful these line up. You've got the card Nurture, and look at that. Isn't it so sweet? That's all you need to know, really, right now. That's all you need to know. Maybe this nurturing part is your health. Maybe it's a fragile relationship that's healing. Maybe it's your own mental and emotional stability and strength. Maybe it's a literal little plant, a garden that you're creating. Maybe it's a project that you're working on. Maybe it's your own confidence in your ability to make choices and, do what's right for you. You're still nurturing this fragility of something. It's still fresh and new. These did fall out. I was shuffling for a different area, but they fell out and landed over there, so I left them there. It was the Eight of Swords and the Hermit in the area of what will help with the challenge. So this to me is when you're feeling anxious or powerless, or that things aren't going to work out, or that you are stuck, or that you can't, or just all these debilitating and powerless feelings and thoughts that may be crippling at times. You may really have serious anxiety attacks at times. I saw 1111 then. The message here is to just take space. I saw 1111, right? And the message is Hermit. So just take space to connect with your spirit. Take a bit of time out. Have a bit of patience for yourself. Be open to receive the messages, the clarity, the blessings, the healing, and the calm. Be open to receive the calm, especially. This stone was about healing emotional matters, emotional triggers, matters connected to love. Also the prosperity and growth message as well. So it's through withdrawing and taking a bit of a break, and tending to any personal triggers that come up, and sort of consciously connecting to what they are and where they come from. That's what the Hermit's all about. It's a soul-searching energy. It's taking that time out. The underlying energy of this reading is the Four of Swords. So there's still this sense of healing from something. While there's a lot of joyful, wonderful things moving ahead on your path ahead, and a lot to be grateful for, a lot of excitement, there's still healing and something else under the surface here. Four of Swords, underlying energy. Yeah, so don't be afraid to take time out, to take it slow. All of your oracle cards will speak on that, and we'll get there in just a moment. So further guidance here, we have the Ace of Wands now. So we've seen the Ace of Pentacles. We now have the Ace of Wands, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So continuum for me, I think this is about you really channeling your own divine truth and listening to that loud and clear and following through on what comes through in that space. Because the Page of Pentacles is somebody who is really grounded, really connected to their present place, their power, their projects, their creative ideas, things that you are wanting to manifest or create in your life. It's time to really stick to that and focus on that. You've got a big awakening here with this energy, Ace of Wands and Judgment. Like, your creative endeavors will help you understand and see even more clarity. So I think doing things that spark these fires, whether that's channeling messages for the collective or painting a picture or doing creating some music or doing a dance or something like this, it's when you keep busy and in that energy that you really will see and feel and know the truth. I think that's a real need to just connect to your passion and connect to yourself, connect to your spirit, and ground that energy in a practice of some kind with this. Maybe it's a project, maybe it's exercise, maybe it's cooking and eating well, maybe it's lots of things, maybe it's a to-do list. The Page of Pentacles can be any sort of activity or maybe even an opportunity that comes your way, or the beginning of something. It can be a foundation stone, something you're creating. And with the Queen of Wands, it's like I see quite a nice balance here between that earth and fire as well. You're really stepping into your power, and if you're working on some sort of project or creative works that you want to share with the world, 100% go through with it, 100% spend time on it, enjoy doing it, create is what I get here. Show up for it, be in it, whether that's your own creation of yourself, your how you show up, how you think about the world, your perceptions on things. It could be a whole becoming in the self. It could be to do with career as well, though. There's definitely something beautiful growing here, and it's really worthy of your attention and nurturing, because it's going to bring you into this really beautiful position in life, a very maybe influential position. You might be in roles of leadership in regards to this. You definitely have a lot of influential energy, Group 3. It's like for a second I forgot I was talking to Group 3. Of course you do. Okay, in the outcome, I feel like such a fangirl for Group 3. We got the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. I love that. Both of these are moving forward energies. One of them is releasing the heaviness of the past, traveling light, not taking the baggage of the past, only expecting goodness in the future. This is looking forward again to the future. This old wand has nothing left around it for you. So the old experiences are done with. You've learned all you can, perhaps. It's time for new experiences. It's time to look forward. It's time to embrace ideas of travel, whether that's travel through education or through the land, however you choose. But this is really about movement forward. You've got the World and the Ten of Pentacles here as well, so you're looking, maybe this is literal world travel. We've got the Six of Swords here, so that may be in the cards for you, even if that's years down the track, to deliver your works overseas, or to travel overseas and speak to big groups of people, or whatever it might be. You're moving forward into a whole new world, a whole new creation with lots of opportunities and a lot of abundance. It takes you to a great deal of abundance. Ten of Pentacles is here. Nine of Pentacles, you already are abundant, but this is like setting something up long term. This could be a business that flourishes, or this could be some sort of legacy you leave behind to help your community or your family. This can be about investing in buying a home for your family, a place to live, or perhaps it is a bigger ticket item that's an investment within your business or investment in your career. But either way, you're setting yourself up for long-term success, and things are from I guess the underlying energy, the Four of Swords coming out to the World, the Ten of Pentacles in the outcome. Whatever you're releasing or healing or contemplating at this time has everything to do with where you're headed, and to continue confidently moving forward, because the way this seems to work out for you, there's no need to doubt and fear. Just take time out when you are, though. Tend to that fear. Like, don't ignore it or squash it down. Have compassion for yourself in those moments. In the oracle cards, we've got turn over a new page, let love lead the way for a change. And this is about getting honest about where things might need to change. This is about sort of taking the break and space you need to reassess where you're headed, what's going on in your life, who's in your life, lifestyle choices, things you're doing, and what's not working anymore and what is. Turn a new page. Definitely time for a release and expecting the best. We also have slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty all around you, and a beautiful time of year to be doing that if you're listening at the time of recording. This is the time for you to just sort of come back home, come back to self. I'm seeing with the spiral of sort of just spending a bit of time inside of yourself. We've got Hermit here and then what will help. So spending a bit of time just nurturing, maybe in the bath, doing sweet things around the home, mending things that are broken, just really taking time to relax. And when it says enjoy the beauty, that can be so many things at this time. Maybe it's like in Christmas lights that are all around, or the delight in a child's eyes and face and heart as they talk about what's coming with the whole Christmas thing. You know, all of that. There's so much little sweet moments to be had, especially in regards to children and being around children. We also have the Mystic Meadow of Sanctuary, another card of just taking it easy in your quiet place, of resting, of healing, doing sweet things around the home, cooking beautiful food, listening to music, creating art, just cleaning, like I said before, mending things that are broken, just the sweet little magic in the mundane stuff. And with the Sanctuary card, we also do have patience. And I actually get this strange message to someone who out there who might have like injured their leg or injured themselves, so they have no choice but to slow down. It's kind of it's that message of, well, just embrace it, have patience, enjoy that where you are, enjoy the quiet time while it's here. Because I also get the sense that after this time of quiet, things are going to happen and speed up for you a fair bit. So even if this grace day that Spirit's talking about right now is just 1 day or 2 days of silence, embrace it, because things are going to move forward quickly. Maybe it's a week, maybe it's a month, who knows? But it is whatever, however long it is. Right now, it's time to just embrace the rest, to just take a break, to slow down, have patience for things that are progressing and growing. Have patience for yourself. Just taking it slow. We've got openness here as well, being open to receive blessings, open to receive. Let's go actually to openness. Let's see. There we go. When you receive this card, be open to receiving signs, be still, do nothing, be open, breathe, relax completely and thoroughly, incubate your dreams for the future. If you're trying to make a decision, take the time to watch for the signs and listen for the whisper of the universe. Watch your dreams for messages regarding the situation. Become the sacred watcher. Observe life as it unfolds, rather than becoming engaged in it. Be open to what the universe has in store for you. Be receptive to messages from your soul. This card can also be the bringer of sacred wonders into your life. Miracles can show up in ways you didn't expect. And that's interesting because the extra card of wonders did come out, but I thought 2 is enough. We'll pop that one back. That's amazing now that I've read that. No wonder I wanted to read that card. Wonders was another message for you, so maybe we should just go to Wonders. Just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first, nevertheless they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the small ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Don't limit the way you think that wondrous events could appear in your life. Be open, again, openness. If you believe anything and everything is possible. Yeah, definitely. Perfect message. I'm glad we went to the book then, because you do have wonders coming in, and if there's a silence right now, relish it. We've got abundance, of course you do. Taurus energy, I am abundant is your personal power this week, to just trust and know that you are abundant, you have all that you need, and so much more abundance is coming your way. This is a time of growth for you. We saw already the card Nurture. It's such a sweet, beautiful card. I love how it mirrored this picture as well. Nurture the new beginnings you have in your life, the new growth, your own personal health, nurture your mind. And we have the card hair. You might like to do a beauty treatment, get your hair done. I'm getting mine done this week. It's been way too long. So yeah, you might like to do something nice for your hair. You might like to nurture your hair. You might like to just dress it up a little differently, put some festive things in it. Who knows? I got some sloths. They're pretty cute. So yeah, that's I think what I have for you here. Group 3, I should say. Group 3. Releasing heaviness. Looking forward to the future. Bringing in new opportunities and a new world. Owning your power. Getting creative. Wish fulfillment. Abundant. Like, what else do you need, Group 3? It's going well. It may not feel that way, but trust and stay open and just rest and just receive and just be and come back to center. Any practices you know that help you do that, do so, like yoga in particular. Breathing, good old breath work. All right, Group 3, that's what I have. So hit the like button if you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I don't know if I said that actually at the start. I'll be doing a giveaway reading as I do every year. I usually post that up on Facebook, so the entry will be there. I'll do that in the coming days, and I will post it all over all platforms, but the entry will probably be the Facebook one. I'm yet to make that happen and put it together and figure it out. And hopefully do a little Christmas video message with Jackson as well, if he will oblige. I'll see what he wants to do, but it'd be nice to just have a little end of year message, as I like to do, and bring him into it as well. So looking forward to creating that in the coming week as well. And yeah, so private readings a lot less right now for the rest of the year, obviously, because I'll be going on my own break very soon. I hope to still manage to get the readings out once a week, but if I miss one, then that's how it is, but I'll try my best. So yeah, Group 3, that's what I have for you. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I look forward to reading for you all again soon, and take care. Bye.